talk about the pros and cons of different study institutions that you want to pick or that you pick. If you plan to study in university for your master's or bachelor's program, that's very commendable. That's very amazing. Because if you're doing your master's in a university, you have lots of advantages. One of which, if your program is apparently more than 1 year, 16 months, 18 months, up to 2 years, when you are done, you automatically have postgraduate work permit valid for 3 years, which means you can stay and work in Canada for 3 years after your master's program. Another advantage is that you can bring in your spouse. There's something they call spousal open work permit. It means that as you are studying or schooling, you can bring in your spouse and your spouse is working. So yeah, you don't have to leave your husband in Nigeria while you don't have to leave your husband anywhere while you are in Canada. You could bring your husband along with you, provided that you guys have a marriage certificate, that you are legally married. You could actually be here with your husband as well. And I feel like it actually makes the work easier. You just know that you are studying just one program and you're giving your all to that one program. And when you're done, you just move on, start working, do life. Yeah, so that is it if you decide to study master's or do your program in a university. If you are doing your program in a college, colleges are very common in Canada, very common. If you are doing your program in a college offers diploma, certificate, graduate certificate courses. Diplomas ranging from like 16 months as well. I know people that are doing 16 months diploma program here. The difference is you will not have a master's degree, but you will have a diploma degree, which is also very fine. But the thing with 1 year college programs is that it mostly ends in 8 months. The school puts 1 year, but in reality, it's mostly like 8 months course. It ends within 8 months, 9 months. Yeah, you'll be done with the program. If you apply for your postgraduate work permit after the 8th month, if it's very sure for you, some people apply for their postgraduate work permit, start working, and they become permanent residents in just 1 year. That is if it's very sure for you. If you have your credentials ready, you've done your IELTS or CELPIP, you've evaluated your credentials with WES, you've done things that you're supposed to do. If it's very sure for you, it's a high risk thing, but it's doable. People are doing it and they're doing it. So as long as someone has done it, it means it's doable if it's sure for you. But one thing I see many international students doing here is after your 8-month course, you go for another 8-month course. In theory, 1 year, but in reality, 8 months. So after the first 8 months, you do another 8 months, which is a total of 16 months. So you get to study 2 different programs, and you combine your 16 months, and you combine the 16 months together to give you, that's 2 years. So you're eligible for postgraduate work permit for 3 years as well. So which means you've also done a program above 16 months, which gives you the license to stay and work in Canada for 3 years. And that's one thing many international students do as well. So if you don't have the funds for the university level, because master's is expensive, glory to God. So if you can't do that, people just opt in for the college level. And another good thing about it is that you also have 2 different degrees like that. Whatever you did in your first program and second program combined together, and you just start working. But all the same, choose what works for you. Don't they look person inside, do what works for you. If you feel like it's the masters that you are capable, both financially, mentally, it's fine. If you feel like it's the college that you are capable, you just feel like college is also good for you, voila. Know your path, know what works for you, know what you feel like you're capable of doing, and just opt in for it. These are the advantages of either university or college. I'll see you in my next video.